Joining us on Newsnight is a member of the Borgu royal family in Niger State, Murtala Dantoro, to provide an insider's perspective on the security situation in the Borgu Emirate and, of course, the wider Niger State security situation. Thank you very much for joining us. Prince Murtala Dantoro, member of the Borgu royal family in Niger State.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you on Newsnight. Well, first, let's get your perspective on the developments as it pertains to security in Niger State and, of course, especially in Borgu. What exactly do you think is playing out in Niger State? Why is Niger State a soft target when it comes to security threats?
Yeah, good evening, Nigerians. The actual situation going on in Borgu Kingdom, and you know the Borgu Kingdom is Borgu local government and Agora local government. First thing first is that the size of Borgu local government is a Borgu Kingdom itself.
Right.
It's almost like 13,000 square meter, I think, square kilometer. And so now you imagine the size of the land.
Right.
And then here we are, we have the Kanji Lake National Park. And the Kanji Lake National Park, for the last time I could recall, has not been a place of use for a very long time.
It's been largely idle.
Very idle for a long time, unfortunately. But, and you know, in order for banditry activities to take place, they would definitely look for a hideout. And Borgu is in the north central. Right. And you know, it means that we are bordered by some few states.
Like Zamfara.
Like Kebbi,
yes.
Kwara. So this is more of like a territorial banditry crisis. So when, what I mean territorial is that they will have to be situated somewhere and operate in different places.
Right.
So unfortunately, you call this soft because there is no security presence in this other part of Borgu, apart from the capital, which is New Busa, where the Kanji Dam is located at. So right now, because of, I also call this banditry migration, when you have bandits looking for somewhere to stay. And unfortunately, because there is no strong security, in fact, there is no even security presence coming from Babana all the way down to this Papiri and all these places.
Papiri,
yeah, which is part of Borgu Agora local government, yeah, which happened some time back.
Where so about 250
were
students were kidnapped.
I think 300
in
something,
school,
I suppose, yeah. So because of that, it is already vulnerable. And what makes it vulnerable is that insecurity will always observe where a place becomes isolated. No much attention paid at. Right. So that's unfortunately, I'll call it a systematic failure. Because if you...
On the part of the security...
yeah, but part of the government, I'll put it that way.
Government as a whole.
Yes, systematic failure.
Both at the federal and the state level?
Yeah, and the state level. So definitely it gives the bandits the right to select somewhere and know that they would operate and there will not be security presence. So imagine we have the Air Force, the Army base, and they've observed that, you know what, whatever we carried out, nobody comes around to rescue these innocent people. Right. So we'll keep going and doing whatever we want to do. So this Kaswandaji attack was a soft attack. It is, you know, in my place, we have market days. Right. In New Busa, we have Monday markets. In Rafi, where I come from, Rafi local.
Like you have in many parts of Nigeria.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Kaswandaji was one vulnerable place to attack. And as usual, there was no proactiveness, always reactiveness. And that's the problem. I don't understand why there is no proactiveness after the attack on Papiri. Right. There should be...
So in spite of that, there are no lessons learned.
That is what I'm going to say. That's exactly, there's no lessons learned because this Kaswandaji thing was not supposed to happen. If something like that could happen to people of Papiri, innocent people, and we have a government that at least I believe in our government. But unfortunately, they are failing.
You know, so a couple of years back, the governor, Governor Borgu, actually raised the alarm that about 12 local governments were, you know, were in the strongholds of terrorists. I wonder what's happened in spite of that outcry. And you are saying nothing much has changed in terms of providing better security, not just for Borgu and, of course, for other places in Niger State.
Yeah.
You are of the Borgu royal family,
Yeah.
the traditional institutions.
Yes.
A lot has been said about the role of the traditional institutions in securing their domains.
Absolutely.
What is the Borgu royal family bringing to the table in terms of ways forward
That is why I'm
in
here.
securing? Fantastic.
I am from Borgu,
Yeah.
born in Borgu, and I'm from the royal family. It is my duty to stand for my people. It is not about interest. It is about safeguarding our people. These are people who
When you say
live
stand for your people, what exactly do you mean?
This is one of them.
Right.
Coming out to say, enough is enough. We want boots on ground. We don't want statements. We want action now. We don't want press conferences. We don't want a kind of cosmetic conferences, the cosmetic share of emotions. That's not what we want now. People are dying. When is it going to be a priority to safeguard our people? Is it until when they are buried? Because there will be nobody to even go and say hello to. These are people we grew up with.
So what solutions are you preferring? Some states are already coming up with the idea of forest rangers. A lot has been said about state police, the need for it, as urgently as yesterday. What are the solutions you're coming up with?
It's a simple strategy. The first things first, the government will have to relate with the locals. We have the vigilantes. The vigilantes are available. And I'm telling you from sources, I'm rooted to the grassroots. The vigilantes say that they have not been recognized. And recognition is what? You take care of these people knowing that they have a very critical role to play. So the solutions are what? You relate with the grassroots. The grassroots are the people who know the system, who know the terrain. Right. You cannot be in Abuja or be in the city and have some people to come and tell you that this is what is happening. You have to create a certain network with the people so that they can believe that you are for them. They voted for you. They believe in you. So when you were campaigning, you were there. Right. To the grassroots. So if you relate with people, knowing that you have your network of people campaigning for you, then you should have a network of creating that system to protect the people. And do you know one funny thing? Yeah. The Conservator General is from Borgu Kingdom. This is somewhere that this is an institution that there should be a synergy with. Because currently, the bandits are hiding in the Kanji Lake Park.
And it's public knowledge.
They are hiding there. Yeah. So the only way to help.
So how do you flush them out from this Kanji Lake National Park, for example, that you have identified as a launch pad, you know, for this terrorists?
How do we what?
How do you flush the terrorists out of those places?
That is the simple thing. First of all, you have to. The Conservator General's job is to protect the park. That's one. So how do you protect the park? If there are any activities that is illegal in the park, you're supposed to flush it out. So that is one system that must synergize with the security system. That's why I say systematic failure. So if you have that synergy, that synergy works perfectly well because you are in the Conservator General's home, which is the bush, which is the Kanji Lake National Park. They know these places. They have people, the rangers there. The rangers know the system. They know the place very well. Now the securities are here. The police are there, and the armies are there, because we need checkpoints in these places. All these places are deserted. Totally. There's nobody there. So if you create checkpoints, that's one way of breaking their system. Psychologically, they know there are people going to protect the people. So whatever they're going to do, they're going to either migrate or attack less, or not even attack at all. So that's the only synergy I believe they can do. The vigilantes, the Conservator General's office, and then the security. And the governor is supposed to take charge, because I believe he can do it, but he has to listen out of the box.
Right.
You should not listen in the box, because that's what's keep happening. You have the same people telling you the same stories.
Same thing.
You need
Okay.
to listen to people outside the box.
All right, I guess we'll have to leave it there. Borgu, isn't that where President Bola Tinubu's Jagaban of Borgu title comes from? Okay, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm sure you have a lot more to say, but we'll have to leave it there. Prince Murtala Dantoro is a member of the Borgu royal family of Niger State.